Alright, so welcome everyone back to Black Ops 6. Today we are just continuing on with the Dark Matter grind. We've got the last few hours of double XP here. I think for me it ends in about 5 or 6 hours, but when you guys are watching there's probably only like a few hours left. To be honest, I haven't played as much as I wanted to. I'm Prestige 2 level 44. I was kind of hoping to be deep into Prestige 3 by now. So just before we get into the video, I'm going to update you guys quickly on my camo progress. So I currently have all diamond assault rifles, SMGs, LMGs. I have all gold marksman rifles. I've got both of the launchers gold and the HE21, whatever it's called, diamond as well. So I still need to get the Sigma diamond as well. But that leaves to get the marksman rifles diamond today. Then I'm going to start working on the sniper rifles, then shotguns, pistols, and melees. And then once all them are done, we'll be hopping into the dark spine grind, which shouldn't take too long at all, and then dark matter. So we are relatively close. I'll probably say like a week or so out. It just depends on those snipers, man. I'm really not looking forward to getting 100 headshots of each sniper. I mean, the rest of the challenges don't bother me, but 100 headshots of snipers, I'm shit at sniping. Like, it's scary. So just yesterday, we got a balance update for Black Ops 6. I think the first one we've had since the game came out. And if I'm being honest, it didn't really change a lot. The main thing with this update that I wanted to talk about was the nerf to the Recon Specialty. If you don't know what it is, when you use 3 blue perks, you gain access to the Recon Specialty. And the main ability this Recon Specialty gives you is wallhacks. Like, it's just straight up literal wallhacks. It's ridiculous. For the first 2 seconds of your life, you can see all the enemies through walls. It's actually just a joke, and I can't believe they thought that was a good idea. And I think in pretty much every game mode, but more specifically face-off, it's been a massive problem. And I mean, you can imagine why with face-off, because obviously everyone's so close together. I mean, you basically spawn in like 5 meters away from the enemy, so when you can see them all through walls, it's just not fair, and it's not a fun experience at all. But they actually did go ahead and nerf this in the update. I previously mentioned that you have 2 seconds to look at enemies through walls when you respawn. They changed it to 1.5 seconds, which in my opinion is nowhere near enough of a substantial update. I mean, they reduced the amount of time you can see enemies through walls by 25%, but the thing is, you've got enough information at that point regardless. Like, it doesn't matter if it's for 2 seconds, for 1 second, for half a second. You've got that information when you spawn in, and you can still use that. In my honest opinion, they just need to remove that ability. Like, just straight up get rid of that ability. Maybe an advanced UAV could be good for like 1.5 seconds, but I just think the ability to see enemies through walls in any capacity is ridiculous. Oh my god, that's the triple. Nice. Oh my god. More? No! Oh my god, I got a mega kill. Bro, I love this gun, man. It is so much fun. It's so weird because this is not my typical weapon that I'd enjoy in COD, but for some... Just realized I've been talking in game chat this whole time. This isn't the typical weapon. Fuck's sake, I'm such an idiot, man. This is not the typical weapon I would enjoy in a COD game, but for some reason, I've just been loving it in this game. Like, I just think it's so much fun. Oh, that's slightly embarrassing. I've just been talking in game chat this whole fucking time. That's hilarious. I think they did do a few other things in this update. The main thing that I've seen people complaining about is a nerf to assault rifles. The thing is, I can't actually access the patch notes. Like, every single time I try and get onto the patch notes, they're just not there for me. I don't know if it's the same for everyone else. Like, I've got the link to the patch notes screen, and it always brings me to the November 1st update instead of the November 4th one. So I don't know what this update actually did. I've just been looking at scraps. But the main things I've seen from this update are the Recon nerf and also the nerf to assault rifles, which people are saying is a stupid idea. I mean, I thought assault rifles were completely fine in this game. I don't know why they nerfed them, but I think if anything needed a nerf, it was SMGs. Like, SMGs are just dominating this game. I mean, especially the Tanto. The Tanto is just that, like, all-round just powerful weapon. Like, it's decent at range. It's worth mentioning as well, actually, that Treyarch did say there's going to be another Recon nerf coming before Season 1, but I don't understand that. Like, they obviously know that it needs a nerf, and they've nerfed it today, but they've said, oh, there's another nerf coming before Season 1. Like, I'm no game developer. I don't know how this shit works, but why not just, you know, do the full nerf today? Why have you done a half nerf? You're going to do the rest of the nerf later on. I mean, I'll say it again. I think the abilities needs to be straight up deleted. I think it is so stupid that there's an ability in this game, a free perk, not a death streak, not a kill streak, nothing. An actual perk that you can use where every single time you respawn, you have wall hacks. Like, how is this not, like, ringing alarm bells at Treyarch? I don't get it. And it's so frustrating as well, because I'd say apart from the maps, which is something that affects me more, I think this is the biggest issue with Black Ops 6 at the moment. I genuinely do. I mean, the thing is, the maps is, like, it is what it is. Like, you know, we just have to deal with it until Season 1 when, you know, we have more maps come to the game. And obviously, at the moment, we got Nuketown 24/7 as well, so it's not really affecting me anymore. But I think especially in Face-Off, it makes it unplayable. Like, I have not touched Face-Off that much in this game. I think I went in it for my launchers, and that's about it. I just don't find that, you know, aspect of camera grinding fun anymore. I don't want to just go into like a tiny room. I'm not saying I want to go on the Warzone map either. Like, I don't play fucking Red Card, but I don't find that, like, Nuketown is a very perfect balance, in my opinion, of camo grinder map and just normal map. But yeah, genuinely, I think the Recon Specialty is the worst thing in this game at the moment. It does affect me even in Nuketown, to be fair. Like, I have had instances where I've been, like, we've been playing Domination, right? And I'm in their house, like, kind of keeping them in sort of a spawn trap. And I'll go to peek from, like, the top balcony. And one of the people I've just killed will respawn back there in this spawn trap, see me running upstairs, and just pre-fire me or just kill me straight up. And there's no way they would know that without this stupid perk that just gives them wall hacks. But like I said, apart from those two main issues with Black Ops 6, the Recon Specialty and the maps in the game, I think this is by far one of the best COD games we've had in a while. Like, a long time. I know it's still early doors, but I think I can pretty much guarantee that my opinion won't change if I say from Black Ops Cold War onwards. I think this is the best COD game we've ever had, which might not sound like a long time, but I think we've had 4 other COD games since then. We had Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops Cold War is almost half a decade old. Isn't that just fucking crazy? That's... wow. Now, don't get me wrong, I did really enjoy Black Ops Cold War, but I think this game is just better than Black Ops Cold War. It's more complete, it has more content. I think the camo grind is a lot more fun, a lot more bearable. I did really enjoy Cold War's grind, don't get me wrong, but it was AIDS, man. Like, you had to get every gun to level 50, which took, like, fucking 3 days of playtime. And then you had, like, taking cover kills, which was, like, the worst challenge in COD history. I'm just gonna straight up say it. Man, what are these guys doing, man? We've got the hard point in this house, and they're just sitting in their house. They're not even trying to push the hardpoint. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't get it. You always get 2 types of people on hardpoint. You get people who religiously play the hardpoint and just want to win, or people that would just camp in their house regardless of the objective. Like, it makes no sense. Like, look at this kid, man. Look at him. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you going for? I don't understand. How is that not a kill? Did I not land 3 bullets? At least one of them a fucking headshot, no? No, please, man. What the fuck? I was literally 1 off. I hate my life. I'm so dreading doing these 100 headshots with snipers. I mean, as soon as I've got diamond marksman rifles, I'm gonna force myself to do it because I have to do it eventually. There's nothing, I don't know what I'm waiting for. But genuinely, since I found out you have to get 100 headshots with sniper rifles, I've not been able to sleep properly. Like, it's keeping me up at night, guys. But the rest of this camo grind has been really, really fun. Like, genuinely, I think this has probably been my favorite camo grind so far. In a while. I'll say in a long time. I think in terms of an actual challenge, this has probably been the best one. In the sense of, I think Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War were too hard and too long. I think Modern Warfare 2s and Modern Warfare 3s were too easy in the sense of it didn't really take a lot of challenge to do. Like, it was very much just level up the weapon, get 50 kills while having a suppressor on, and that was basically gold. Whereas in this game, there's a very balanced challenge to it with the 100 headshots, and it's completely in your control with the lack of weapon leveling as well. Like, I just think this is the most well-rounded camo grind we've had. I mean, you can basically do it as quickly or as slowly as you want, or are able to, I suppose, because some people have had it within like a week of the game coming, not even a week, within like 3 days. And it's probably going to take me, I think, from the launch, I think it'll probably be total of what, 2 weeks to get this camo. But if I actually, you know, had no life and locked in, I probably could have had it done in a week easily. Why are they just playing the objective now? Mate, look at the score. You're not going to win this game. Why bother? I love it when I'm beating the team like 200 to 20 and they decide, you know what? Now I'm going to start playing the objective. Like, why not do that from the beginning? Spawns on this map for hardpoint is so weird. I mean, I'm convinced the only game mode with good spawns is domination. They actually work like domination should as well. It's so good. One thing that I've noticed as well from this update, which I've just noticed from playing the game, is when you spawn, well, when you you load into a match, like, in progress, do you remember how you'd always, like, your body would be there, but you couldn't move your camera, you'd walk around, and you'd get, like, 3 deaths before the game even started? They have changed it, so when you load into a match, now you're spectating a teammate instead of being spawned in, so you just don't get 3 deaths added onto your thing. But yeah, that's about where we're at with Black Ops 6. For today, I'm just going to carry on with this camo grind, and I'll catch up with you guys again tomorrow. I might end up doing a camo guide video tomorrow, I'm not too sure, though. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.